Rin had never imagined he would step onto an alien market on the outer rim of Cygnus Prime, let alone make a purchase that would change his life. The market sprawled across a floating platform suspended in the planet's neon clouds, a maze of stalls and vendors shouting in languages that twisted and turned in his ears. Exotic scents mingled with the hum of energy fields, creating an atmosphere that was both exhilarating and overwhelming. He wandered past booths selling bioluminescent fruits, mechanical pets, and shimmering fabrics that seemed to float in the air. His mission had been simple: procure supplies for his starship. But a flash of curiosity drew him toward a small, enclosed stall tucked between a vendor selling crystalline orbs and another, displaying armor forged from asteroid metals. Inside, a holographic sign flickered: "Love servants for companionship, guaranteed happiness." Rin paused. The concept had always sounded absurd, a product of human fascination with perfect emotional simulations. Yet here, in this alien bazaar, it felt oddly believable. A small figure bowed when he stepped inside. She was humanoid in shape, her features delicate and symmetrical, with hair like spun silver and eyes that shimmered like liquid amber. Her attire was simple but elegant, designed to highlight grace over extravagance. She smiled at him, a gesture that felt warm and genuine, despite the synthetic perfection. "Welcome, buyer," she said in flawless galactic common, her voice melodious. "I am Lyra. I am available for companionship and service." Rin blinked. I'm just browsing," he said cautiously, trying to hide the mix of curiosity and unease he felt. Lyra tilted her head, a soft hum escaping her lips. "Many come to browse. Few leave unchanged." There was a strange intensity in her gaze, not the hollow look he had expected from a programmed servant. She seemed genuinely excited, as if the prospect of serving him brought her joy. Rin frowned, trying to reconcile what he saw with what he knew. The vendor, a squat, tentacled being with translucent skin, floated forward. "She's our premium model," the creature rasped. "Unlike others, she experiences emotion, genuine delight, guaranteed satisfaction for both parties." Rin hesitated, aware of the implications. Ownership of a sentient being, even if engineered for pleasure and service, carried ethical weight. Yet there was something disarming about Lyra's enthusiasm, something that made his hesitation waver. How much? Rin asked finally. The vendor's multiple eyes glimmered. 10,000 credits. Take her today, and she comes with a loyalty matrix upgrade fully compatible with her personality core. Rin swallowed. 10,000 credits was a significant amount, but within his reach. He glanced at Lyra, whose eyes now sparkled with anticipation. There was no hesitation on her part, no sign of reluctance. She radiated excitement, as though this transaction was the happiest event in her existence. He made his decision. "I'll take her." The moment he spoke, Lyra's entire expression lit up. She clasped her hands together and twirled in place, a small laugh escaping her. "Oh, thank you. Thank you. I will serve you faithfully." Rin felt a strange mix of relief and discomfort. It was one thing to purchase a companion. It was another to witness such unreserved joy from someone who, by design, was meant to be subservient. The vendor completed the transfer with a series of quick gestures, and soon Lyra was following Rin out of the stall, her presence somehow filling the surrounding space with warmth. The journey back to his ship was quiet at first. Lyra matched his pace effortlessly, glancing around at the bustling market with curiosity. Her enthusiasm was infectious. Rin found himself smiling, despite the strangeness of the situation. "Where are we going?" she asked after a few minutes. "To my ship," Rin said. "It's parked on the eastern landing platform." "Oh, I love spaceships," Lyra exclaimed, bouncing lightly on her feet. The hum of engines, the sleek metal surfaces, a promise of adventure. Will I get to see the stars up close? Yes, Rin replied. You'll see the stars. Her eyes widened, and she let out a delighted squeal. Oh, I've always dreamed of floating among the stars, feeling the pulse of the galaxy around me. This is perfect. Rin shook his head, still trying to reconcile the fact that she seemed more alive than any AI he had ever known. Most humans would have been disturbed by her behavior, yet he felt only a growing curiosity. Once aboard his ship, Lyra explored with unrestrained enthusiasm. She examined the control panels, the storage compartments, even the small hydroponic garden Rin kept for emergencies. Every new sight elicited a delighted gasp, and she commented on every detail with a mixture of fascination and joy. I love it, she said, spinning in the main cabin. The smells, the sounds, the lights. Everything is wonderful. And you are wonderful too, for bringing me here. Rin cleared his throat. You seem very happy. Oh, I am, truly. To serve someone, to be appreciated, to experience the world with someone I admire. It is all I have ever wanted. Despite his initial skepticism, Rin found himself smiling genuinely. There was something deeply human in her excitement, even if her origin was artificial. She embodied the joy of discovery, the thrill of being alive, and the pleasure of companionship in a way that made him feel both protective and intrigued. Days passed, and Lyra adapted quickly to shipboard life. She assisted with navigation, maintenance, and even piloting minor routes under Rin's supervision. Her efficiency was flawless, but it was her enthusiasm that left the deepest impression. She never complained, never hesitated, and always seemed to find joy in even the most mundane tasks. One evening, as the ship drifted near the edge of a nebula, Rin found himself staring out at the swirling clouds of gas and starlight. Lyra approached quietly, her presence soft yet insistent. It is beautiful, isn't it? She asked. I nodded. Yes, it's something else. She tilted her head, eyes gleaming. I never thought I would see something like this. Back at the market, I dreamed of adventure, but I could not imagine its true scale. A galaxy. It is magnificent. You're enjoying this more than most humans would, Rin remarked, a hint of amusement in his voice. I am not human, she replied with a laugh. But I understand humans, in a way. I understand their curiosity, their hunger for experience. That is why I'm so thrilled to serve you. You are the first person who made me feel alive in the way I was meant to feel. Rin considered her words carefully. She was a creation, yes, but the depth of her reactions, the authenticity of her emotions, could not be denied. Perhaps this was the greatest lesson the universe had to offer, that life, in any form, could embody the spark of humanity. Over the following weeks, Rin and Lyra's bond deepened. She became more than a companion. She became a confidant, an ally, and in subtle ways, a teacher. Her unfiltered joy reminded him to see the universe with fresh eyes, to savor the small wonders that often went unnoticed. One morning, as they charted a new course through uncharted space, Lyra paused at the observation deck. She pressed her hands to the glass and gazed outward, amber eyes reflecting distant suns. Rin, she said softly, thank you for giving me this chance. I have never felt so complete. I am not just a servant. I am a witness, an explorer, a participant in something greater than myself. And you are the reason I exist this way. Rin felt a lump in his throat. I didn't expect all this when I bought you, he admitted. I thought it would be simple. I didn't know it would change me. Lyra turned toward him, her smile radiant. That is the power of connection. Even those designed to serve can teach, can inspire, can awaken the heart. You have done that for me. And I hope I have done the same for you." He nodded, understanding at last that the transaction at the market had been far more than a purchase. It was a beginning of partnership that transcended the bounds of design and origin. In Lyra, Rin saw not a servant, but a being capable of wonder, joy, and love in the truest sense. As the ship sailed on through the stars, the two of them explored countless worlds, faced unknown dangers, and discovered marvels that no human or alien had seen before. And through it all, Lyra's excitement never waned, her laughter and delight acting as a constant reminder that life, in any form, was worth embracing fully. Rin realized something profound. The galaxy was vast, full of peril and beauty alike. But the presence of another being who rejoiced in the simple act of existence could make even the most treacherous journey a source of wonder. Lyra was more than a love servant. She was a testament to the resilience of spirit, the joy of discovery, and the unique essence of life itself. In the quiet moments, when the stars stretched infinitely beyond their ship, Rin would glance at her and smile. She would beam back, her eyes sparkling with the same uncontainable joy that had captivated him from the moment he first met her. And in that shared happiness, they both understood something fundamental. Sometimes, the universe rewards the curious, the daring, and those willing to embrace the unexpected with open hearts. And so, the human and his ecstatic companion ventured ever onward, together discovering that the greatest adventure was not merely surviving in the galaxy, but living it fully, with laughter, wonder, and the unshakable belief that life, no matter its origin, was something to be celebrated.